Hi, my name is Meghna. I'm based in Ernakulam. My firm's name is Leo Group. I'm really excited to have won the IIA National Awards under the category Women Architects in the Forefront. I'll be presenting ALPHADALE, a kindergarten project done for Assisi School today. Let's see it.
Good evening, everyone. ALPHADALE is a kindergarten project done for Assisi NIKETHAN School. It's situated at Chempamukku and it accommodates over 600 students. So it's separate from the main school campus. So while designing, the primary consideration was the different types of learners. For example, some kids learn best through touch rather than through what they see or what they hear. Similarly, there could be introverts and also children with special needs like autistic or disabled students. So the initial idea was to break this single playground concept for many classrooms to having multiple and diversified play areas where different types of learning happens with different types of play. And similarly, it seemed that children learn best when they learn unconsciously. So the design encourages to learn through incidental learning with its design elements. Lastly, usually the school building or the playground or the garden is usually seen as two separate entities. However, in this design, the play area or the garden is taken inside to bridge the gap between childhood and nature. Coming to the site layout, so the plot is a long one. The bigger one is the kindergarten and behind we have the daycare and we have a single entry and exit point, that is 2 gates. And the main entrance of the school is actually towards the rear of the building so that to ensure safe drop off and exit. Coming to the plan, on the left you can see the ground floor. So there are 8 LKG classrooms in the ground floor and 8 UKG classrooms on the first floor. They are shown towards the east. And in between these 2 levels, we have the mezzanine floor which acts as a staff room. And connecting all these levels, we have a 4-meter wide ramp towards the west. So the ramp itself, the space above, the space below are all very active areas. So this is a 4-meter wide ramp and you can see a hammock right above the ramp. You can see the pool and sand area below the ramp, a rock climbing area. So the ramp is basically very light. So this is a picture of the ramp. You can see custom made mosaic tiles with different color and also skylights. So children can play hand and eye coordinated games like Twister and things like that. This is the sand sensory area below the ramp. This is a beginning point of the ramp where you could also see the hammock above it. This is the hammock. Yeah, so basically, like I said, there are different play areas. So to name a few, there's a mango tree courtyard, there's a covered play amphitheater, puppet theater, assembling area or the multi-purpose play area, etc. in the ground floor. Then there is sand, water play, the ramp, library, sensory lab, semi-open dining area, mountain climbing, role play shop, hammock, sky corridor, abacus, words corridor, kids blackboard, etc. So this is the main core space of this design, where the courtyard itself is within the building, so the children can climb the tree, run around, the teachers could take class. And this is the semi-covered play area. You could also see the amphitheater. And this is the puppet theater between the 2 courtyards. It's a sunken area. And you can also see the semi-open dining area in the first floor and the artist corner right next to the ramp. This is the mountain climbing area and the role play shop in the first floor. Yeah, so like I said, in order to enhance learning, the elements in a child's perspective, that is below 120 centimeters, are given more, designed with most importance. So one such example would be the 4-panel door of each classroom where the child has a unique entrance for them, where the grooves for each door is different for the 16 classrooms. This is an LKG classroom where they have a small desk and they sit on cushions. So they can actually move aside and have maximum play area. And the cushion seating also becomes creates a learning opportunity for them. The area below the staircase becomes the abacus. And below 120, inside the classroom we have shaped jollies, which is used for thermal comfort and also for learning. This is the words corridor in the first row where children are tempted to rotate it and naturally they become aware of these words. And this is a typical layout of a classroom where you can see towards down. The outer walls are designed such that there is storage areas as well as a small niche, a quiet niche where the children could have their private corner. So this is the image of that from inside and outside the school. That's a section where you can see on the right the jali and towards the left this quiet niche. So coming to the material and color palette, it's an honest expression of material with some refined aesthetics to make it attractive for the kids. So this is basically seen in almost all elements, say for the structure or the masonry, the flooring, the furniture, etc. Say for example, in this furniture, the raw element, the wood is maintained and some parts of it would be colored, or be the floor where in the oxide flooring some would be left as cement itself and some would be oxide. And the school is named after its patron Saint Francis Assisi, who promotes nature. So while deciding the colors and the theme for each classroom, we thought we'll stick to primary colors, which is a basic color. So yellow we use for land. So ground depicts land, blue for sky, so the first floor becomes blue, and red for staff room. So basically, LKG classrooms are gradations of yellow and UKG classrooms are gradations of blue. And similarly, is the same in the exterior elevation as well. And this is inside of each classroom, where each classroom, rather than naming it 1, 2, 3, we have given an abstract form of animals or birds with their characteristic features. This is the facade of the building where there's a cutout which frames the view of the mango tree courtyard. So the line of vision is clear from end till rear. As I said, the rear entrance of the building is actually towards the back. So this cutout creates a curiosity for anyone who walks through the street. And the facade is also interactive, where the first floor sensory lab becomes the hot air balloon from outside, and the seating in the library becomes the cloud from outside. Thank you.